Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Speaking Plain English. I am your host Roberta, and today I have three wonderful guests. So today we are going to look through the minds of children, and I have three wonderful guests with me. I have Lyberti McKenzie. Say hi, Lib.
Hi.
I have Jeremiah McKenzie.
Hey.
And I have Alana Wright.
Hello.
These two of mine. This is my goddaughter. All right, so we're going to just ask a couple of questions for you guys, and let's start with Lyberti. Lyberti, how old are you?
9.
9? And what is something that you really like?
Pets.
Pets? Any specific pet?
Cats and dogs.
Cats and dogs. All right, Jeremiah, how old are you?
5.
5 years old?
Yes.
And what is something that you really like?
I like toys.
Toys? Any specific toy?
I like all toys.
All toys?
Yes.
All right, and Alana, how old are you?
I'm Alana Wright, and I'm 7.
You're 7? And what is something that you really like?
The world.
The world?
And everything.
And everything. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys a few questions to get your opinion on some things. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to start with you, Jeremiah. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Jeremiah, my question for you is, if you were the president, what is one thing, the first rule that you would change?
The first rule that would change.
Mm-hmm.
I would change.
Or if not something that you would change, what is something, like, what is the first rule that you would make? So it doesn't necessarily have to be something you change, but what's the first rule that you would make?
I would make everyone be steady.
Everyone be steady?
Yes.
Why?
So they can listen to me.
So they can listen to you?
Yes.
Okay. So what type of things do you want them to do?
Ask them questions.
What would you want the people to do? Why do you want them? You want them to be still, and you want them to listen to you, right?
Yes.
So what would you tell them to do? What would you tell us to do if you were the president?
Well, talk to them.
You would talk to us about what?
Well, videos.
Videos?
Yes.
What kind of videos?
Well, president videos.
President videos?
Yes.
Do you think the president is an important person?
Yes.
What do you think his job is?
To speak.
To speak?
Yes.
About what?
People.
Okay. Now, Lyberti, if you were the president, what is the first rule that you would make?
I would make everything free.
I think we need to vote for her.
What?
Now, answer, why would you make everything free?
So then I won't see people just walking around.
I can't hear you. Say that again.
So then I won't see people around just being like, help me.
So you won't see people walking around saying, help me.
Yeah.
Oh, so like you mean
Homeless
people are on, say it again?
Homeless people.
Homeless people. So, I get it. So if everything was free, then everybody would have a home.
Yeah.
I think we need to make her president
And I want
I want to be president.
And I want donuts to be free. And I want everybody to have donuts, and I want and I want to make a new holiday where everybody just eats Dunkin' Donuts and celebrates them.
So they have to be Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
What about other donut shops?
Too bad for them.
So all the donut shops would just go out of business.
No, they
What
would go out
about
of business,
ice
but they-
cream?
Or what about toys?
They can't eat toys.
That's when you're a president.
No, I mean I play with toys.
Play with toys.
That's for
Yes.
the kids.
So what about the adults? The adults would eat donuts all day too?
Well, if I want to,
They eat fried
yes.
fish.
Or coffee.
Fried fish.
Fried fish?
Yes.
What about those who are allergic to fish?
Like my mom.
Air.
Your mom is, yes, she is allergic to fish.
Actually, then they eat on whatever they have.
They eat whatever they have?
Yes.
And they could have a lot of food because everything would be free, right?
I would make it free, and then I would say that that all the police have to do like different things. Like they can't be so like how they're like so hardcore, like go and jail now. I'm gonna be like, okay.
No, like.
So they'd be
being
nicer?
raised.
Yes, like they'll like give
More
them, like,
understanding?
a second. Yeah, like they give them like a second chance if they would say, okay, I'm sorry, but it wasn't my fault, or they'll give them a second chance.
I think that she would make an amazing president. Alana, how
If
about you?
I were president, I would give every single homeless a really like a super mansion with a lot of elevators.
Right.
Woo! Okay.
And give a hotel like a skyscraper view, and give all the people that can't afford a house a skyscraper.
You would give them a skyscraper.
And I will give them $1 million.
And $1 million?
Now I want to be homeless now.
So, right? I was thinking that, I'm like, man, maybe I want to be homeless so that I can get $1 million and a skyscraper. So what about all the people who aren't homeless? What would you do for them?
I would give them dollars so they could have so then they could afford flowers, afford a bigger house, so they could have space for everything.
So I think let me make sure that I have this correct. So the people who are working and have jobs and everything, they're already set, so they have their stuff, but you would give them a little extra. But those who have nothing, you would give them a lot.
Because they still could afford a job, but homeless can't because they think, oh, you're not allowed because you're homeless. And I will say to the cops, stop being racist to us. And then if someone says no, I will taser them. Because people
right.
is racist these days.
People are racist these days. So what do you guys? Let's talk about that for a little bit. What do you guys think that means? Do you know what it means to be racist?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Like judging someone by their color.
And do you think that that's nice? Why is that a bad thing?
Because they're different. Because it's like a person liking a dog, but someone else liking a cat. It's like judging that person because so I like cats and dogs, but if someone said, well, you have to like one of them, and now I'm judging you because you don't like what I like. And like that's what everybody's. So it's like team 1 versus team 2.
Team 1 versus team 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Team white versus team black.
Team black versus team white.
Yes.
And there's no need for any of that, right? Because we're all human, right? Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys a couple of questions about some things, okay? Ready? And I want you each to answer me. So, I want to know, what do you guys think love means? Starting with Liberty.
When you love someone.
What does that mean? Or how do you know when you love someone? Or if somebody loves you?
Because you love someone, then you really like them, and then they get married and have babies and all that stuff.
Okay. And Alana?
Love means what? If you fall in love with a boy or a girl, you could just say something when it's the timing when you become besties for a long time. It's the time that you say you could like them.
Okay.
Then when you're done saying that, they might like you back, or you tell a secret that they like somebody. And it's the timing they could tell you. But sometimes they get married early, which is not good.
Why not?
Because they could get married. They're not supposed to get married at an early age.
What's early? What do you think an early age is? Like, what is too young to get married? Let me ask you that.
Like when you're like 14.
14? I would agree. But you know what? There are some countries where that is allowed. So 14 is too young to get married. Okay. And why do you think that it's bad to get married when you're too young?
Because a lot of people cannot have babies at an early age. That's bad. That will be illegal if a bigger boy is trying to marry her.
In this country, in the United States, yes. You kids are, y'all have, man. So Jeremiah, what do you think love means?
Okay, like all you gotta do is just like get love for a week and then get your own baby.
Where you're in love for a week and then you get your own baby?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Well, when you get married, you gotta just get love so married. But you have to do it for a week to get baby.
Okay. So let me ask you something, guys. All of you are saying that you think that when you love someone, then that you're going to marry them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what about loving like a family member?
A family?
Well, then too bad you can't marry them.
All I'm gonna do is walk away from them until I don't love them.
So is all love the same? Do you think all love is the same?
No, sometimes love could be unknown.
Ooh, how?
Cause a lot of times somebody will love somebody else, but then whenever somebody loves the other guy, but then they have to control their love, so they can't have two boyfriends though.
Okay. So what do you think, Lyberti, that is the different types of love?
Because there can be like a love for someone. Like some people don't love each other because they love them. Sometimes they just love them because, for example, if someone like gives the money and everything and does like chores for them and everything, and they barely like get anything, but the only kind of like a me, like they just like do everything for them, and that person's like, okay, shows a lot of good things for me. So maybe so sometimes they would love them, love people because of what they do, and sometimes what they do is bad. Because they might like do bad stuff like rob banks and everything.
Oh.
And then that person will think that that's a good thing and love them because of that, and they will be partners and they will love each other. So that's like a good kind of love.
Okay. So let's talk about, because you guys are getting ready to go to school, right?
Yeah.
Alana, what grade are you going to?
I'm going to 3rd grade, but it's a little hard when I was at 2nd because my teacher came back from middle school and she had a little cartoon game, but it was too hard for us. Even a 25-year-old can't do it.
A 25-year-old can't do the same game
Yeah,
as
because
a 2nd grader?
I asked my cousin, her name is Paris, and I asked her if she could help me. She said, I don't understand this. And she doesn't know those countries.
Oh, okay. Jeremiah,
Yes.
what grade are you going to?
For kindergarten.
You going to kindergarten?
Yes.
Are you excited to go to kindergarten?
Yes.
What are you most excited about?
I'm excited about math. ABC.
Math and ABCs? Oh, nice. What about you, Lyberti?
4th grade.
You're going to 4th grade. Big girl. Are you excited?
Kind of.
Kind of?
Yeah.
So why? Why are you kind of excited?
Because I just want to get through all the grades so I won't have to do any more schools. I can just go as a grown up and so that I won't have to like go through school and everything, and I can just do whatever I want.
Do whatever you want?
Yeah.
So if you were able to do whatever you want, what would you do?
get a house. Okay, so first I would get a house. I would get a bunch of food. I would party every night. Then I would get some friends. I would party with those friends. And then I would call them every night. And then I would just have fun. And then I would get married. Then I would get some of the kids and I'll take them to school and everything.
But
and
how are you going to get to school in time if you don't have a car?
No. Well, we'll get to that later. Yeah, okay, so then I'll get a car, then I'll get married, then I'll get the kids. Then as soon as the kids grow up, I'll be like, bye, I can't live in my house anymore because I want to live with my friends.
Bye, you can't live in my house anymore. You're kicking them out early, huh?
Yeah, okay, so when they get to like 25, I'm going to pay bye. Sorry, my child, learn how to go in the open world, and if you won't do it as I say, I'll just learn the hard way. Kicks out and goes.
That's tough. Well, 25, I think that's not a bad age. I think that's a pretty good age. Jeremiah,
Yes?
if you were able to do anything that you wanted to do, what would you do?
I'll get my own toys that I want and play with them and get my own games to do everything I want.
Sounds like
And order pizza and I'll order like dozens of food.
some food.
Yes.
How about you, Alana?
When I
Oh wait,
grow,
hold on. I'm sorry. You weren't done?
No.
Oh,
Okay, and
continue, please.
okay, do the last one. So and then I'll order a dozen of Paw Patrol toys and PJ Masks.
1,000 Paw Patrol toys and PJ Masks toys.
Yes.
That's gonna be a lot. So what would you do with all of those?
I will play with them by myself.
You're not gonna share with anyone?
Actually, yes, I'll share something.
Just Liberty?
Yes.
You're gonna have 1,000 Paw Patrol toys and 1,000 PJ Masks toys, and you're only gonna share with Liberty?
And Alana. And Alana.
huh? And what about your mom? What if she wants to still play?
Oh,
She has a
I
childhood.
think I did have a childhood, and I did have toys and things.
Give me a
I didn't have Paw Patrol and PJ Masks. We
Aw.
had My Little Ponies and things like that.
But I have a lot of my mom. I still have my great grandma's old Cabbage Patch toy.
I had a Cabbage
Really?
Patch toy.
What's a Cabbage Patch?
It's like a toy. It's a doll that has these really, really wide cheeks. They're called Cabbage Patch. It's a baby doll.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Sounds weird.
It sounds weird.
Remember
does
when
kinda sound
I
weird.
showed you that brown
with like
Cabbage Patch?
With like
And then I showed her the one with the red dress.
The one with
like
the
the-
red dress?
Yeah, we had a lot of
That was a
OG
purple
toys
dress.
since my great grandma.
That's a purple.
And
dress.
my dad, then one of my family members took her house, but one of our family members gave some of the toys to us.
Ah.
That's a purple dress.
It was purple, it wasn't red?
Yeah, it was like a purple dress. It was like a purple dress. Remember? You showed me like the.
No, it was all red with white buttons, and then under the red was a white thingy, like a white glossy thing coming down.
Mmm.
I don't remember seeing that.
Oh, it was on Empress bed, but she lost it.
Got it. So Alana, your turn. So if you were able to do whatever you want as a grown-up, what would you do?
I would get a car, have a family, then if somebody that would try to scam me, I would easily look in their eyes and I'll see money. So I'm gonna be like, sorry, I wasn't able at this time. My mom called me bot. And
I wasn't able at this time. So do you guys think being a parent is easy or being a parent is hard?
it's both.
It's both?
Easy.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
do you think
because
it's both?
sometimes it's easy to let the baby walk by itself, but sometimes they will trip and you need to carry them to the hospital when you don't have a car.
Carry them to the hospital. Okay.
That's why it's sometimes hard.
So why do you
sometimes-
think it's easy?
Because sometimes when your child wants to play with you, it's easy to not stomp on their toys because they say, Mommy, watch out! Or Mom, watch out!
Got it. Okay. Jeremiah, do you think being a parent is easy or hard?
Easy.
Why do you think it's easy?
Because you can just have babies and take them wherever I want.
Have babies and take them wherever they want?
Mm-hmm.
Wherever who wants? Wherever the parent wants or wherever the baby wants?
Wherever I want.
Wherever you want?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Like I'll feed baby pizza.
oh gosh.
But the baby can't eat pizza. Just kidding. You need both. Sometimes your baby wants to go where you go.
Well, I'll feed baby smash pizza. So,
Smash pizza?
yes.
All you're gonna hear is
I
bird seeds at the window when you purchase them.
What?
From the baby, all you'll hear is birds coming into your room. And you'll be like, ah! That's why it's both.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, but how am I gonna feed the baby smashed pizza with carrots and broccoli?
Smashed pizza with carrots and broccoli so they can have a balanced meal. I love it. I love
and
it.
smashed cereal.
And smashed, soggy smashed cereal?
No.
Nah.
I hate soggy. It looks like a rotten onion mixed with dog poop.
Exactly. Okay, so on this, I'll feed the baby smashed pizza with smashed carrots and smashed broccoli and smashed cereal and smashed egg and egg yolk.
An egg yolk?
Yes.
Oh gosh, that
My-
sounds disgusting.
my
I wouldn't
dinner-
want to be your parent.
My dinner for tonight.
Or your kid. That's dinner for tonight? I wouldn't want to be your kid. If that's what you're going to feed me?
Wow.
No, thanks. I'm
Be
good.
like, no thanks, Dada.
Liberty,
Yes?
do you think being a parent is easy or hard?
Middle.
Middle?
Yeah.
Okay, explain.
Because, well, at the same, okay, so you have to like work hard and pay the bills and everything and pay rent and everything, but at the same time you have to make sure that your child is healthy and everything.
That's the most realistic answer I've heard in this segment. To be honest. How old are you again? 9?
Yeah.
You're my child, aren't you? Yeah,
believe so.
you have to be my child.